first movement is simply sitting the butt down, not just lowering the knees. There, but not a lot. Okay, so let's watch what happens here. As he moves out, there we go. Okay, see the angle between this, the rear leg here? You know, I can draw this angle where it went from just being straight, just being here and here. Oop, stop, and now we got here. Okay, so what we see here is he's really turned this entire pelvis. Okay, he's rotated his entire pelvis without rotating his shoulders that much. You know, there's some, a little bit, but again, to have a spring effect, to have coil, one side has to be stationary. So he's trying to hold his core as strong as possible here while turning his pelvis. Okay, that's where the tension is going to come up. That's where we're going to get some stretch shortening cycle out of them to use. That's the only way. One side has to be stationary. So his anterior core right here is very, very strong. You know, he's holding this position and fighting the urge to turn completely back towards the catcher. Okay, his lower body is trying to turn him towards the catcher, but he's fighting that with his upper body. It's very, very important. That's coil.
Huge coil around move. This is really getting that back pocket around to the pitcher.
One of the biggest deficiencies I see, and one of the things that I really think separates hitters, is the way that they use their trunk. The trunk stays real flat, the shoulders stay real flat, so when the rotation happens, we get this real two-dimensional swing where there's no real stretch, where when you see really good hitters, professional hitters, and advanced hitters, we see a lot more side bending this way. We create action connected. We stay real flat with the shoulders. We'll see a lot of guys disconnecting, getting down here, because they don't really create good lateral tilt to the ball. So the further the pitch is, the lower the pitch, the more lateral tilt we need to create this way. You'll see guys like Trout get real vertical here. This is all about how our trunk works. But it all starts with putting the backside in stretch with this downhill tilt that you'll see hitters create in their load. And then as they launch, we turn and bend in the opposite direction. Like I said, this is a big separator. Amateur hitters, I think, are really missing out on a lot of force, on a lot of back speed, a lot of adjustability by not using the middle of their body. This is going to lead you into creating good patterns, good back speed, good depth, all that stuff. The other thing, last thing I want to mention before I forget, is guys that are real turny, real swingy, real two-dimensional, their direction tends to be out full side and out in front. If we can stay more lateral this way with the upper body, our direction through the middle of the field, and the ability to drive the ball the other way is really increased. So, something to really pay attention to how the middle of the body works and how we can help our switch. We're trying to create this nice 90-degree angle. So, vertical here, horizontal here, we're creating a 90-degree angle. The bat is flat. Okay? So, again, we create this turn. Now when we get to the turn, we're going to see we're creating the same plane with this front forearm as the bat. So we're perpendicular here, we're parallel with this arm. Okay? So feeling that turn, all we have to do now, turn the body, and we're in a good barrel turn position. So if we start here, all we do, we tilt down here, we're maintaining a 90-degree angle. Now we're in the same position. Okay? Now we're in a position to turn the barrel there. So from the front, 90-90, turn it down. Again, the tricep of the humerus stays parallel to the bat, and it's the same turn. Okay? Boom, 90-90 here. Here, and then the bat in the front arm. Same position as this. All we're doing is introducing some tilt. So we can add a little hand turn, turn and turn. Turn and turn just like that.